Hey there, welcome to Winging It from Barbell Tavern on Empire Boulevard in Rochester. I'm Josh Wetzel, joined by the general manager of the Rochester Red Wings, Dan Mason, who likes to say he likes his wings hot. Today we're going to find out exactly how hot you like them, right, Mace?
Yeah, I think we got to back that up. You know, my favorite question, how do you like your wings?
Well, you like them hot. How hot do you like them?
Well, personally, yeah, I like them. I always order hot wings, but I'm not sure if I order them this hot. So, like, when they come out, like, my eye sockets are already sweating right
So,
now.
are you nervous right now?
Yes, very nervous, I would say.
Because we have an array of delicious barbell wings in front of us.
I can't wait.
Are you ready to start?
Let's do it.
This is the Cajun honey butter barbecue to start. So
All right.
this is going to be the signature maybe barbell flavor.
And homemade blue cheese, too.
Are you a blue cheese or ranch guy?
Why would you ask that question?
Is that the wrong question? Right.
Where
from
do
the
I
start?
live, Josh?
See, I'm not from here originally. I'm not a
Well-
Western New Yorker originally, and I'm a ranch guy. I got to be honest.
You shouldn't ever mention that in public. I'm just going to give you a little tip.
Yeah, it's my mistake.
Blue cheese. Blue cheese is the way to go. This is how wings were meant. When they first invented buffalo chicken wings, they didn't have a ranch dressing, Josh. It was blue cheese dressing.
All right.
So,
Are you a drumstick guy or a flats guy?
you know, I like them both, but I think for the purpose of this filming, I'm glad we have drumsticks, but I actually enjoy flats a little bit better.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that?
I don't know. I think they're, I don't know. I just like them better. I can't tell you why. I just do.
I learned a technique for flats the other day, but I don't know if it worked. Supposed to twist it or something? Anybody have any ideas? Twist. Good way to, right? Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
I got a.
Or you could just eat it like a Viking and get after it with your hands.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah. Now I'm trying to, stay somewhat civil here. And
That is challenging.
so I don't get sauce all over me. This one isn't too bad in terms of the heat level.
Good
You know
flavor
what I
though,
mean?
right?
Very good flavor. Outstanding.
So while you're still not sweating too much, I got to ask you because I've been asked this question a lot. People are driving by the ballpark right now, and they see this huge hole in the parking lot, and they want to know what's happening at Innovative Field. Why don't you fill us in?
We've got a lot happening.
Is the heat getting to you?
No. You just got me
Mid-bite?
mid-drum. A lot of construction going on. Very exciting. We've got 4 different projects right now. We have the home clubhouse being totally rebuilt, took down all the walls. It's going to be great for our players. Can't wait for them to get here. It's really coming along. But the lockers are starting to go in, and it's really, the walls are up, and everything is really starting to take shape. Now, we just finished the kitchen expansion, which will enable us to serve the best fans in baseball, the best food in baseball, even better. And the kitchen is going to, I think Chef Keith is really going to work his magic this year, and our fans are going to love it. Much better for those of our fans who come to our picnics or visit the suites, but also the general concession stands. It's just going to enable Keith and the rest of our concession staff to do a much more efficient and better job. And
You want to move on to the
Absolutely.
next flavor now?
sure.
Have you picked enough off the bone on that one?
I don't know. I haven't eaten lunch, so I'm kind of hungry, to be honest with you.
Finish it off then.
All right, there we go.
So we
All right.
moved on to number 2 now, the Honey Dijon wings.
Honey Dijon.
That sounds a little sweet.
It's very, yeah, and I still, even though the first one wasn't like overly hot, there's a nice kick to it, you know? So the pit that you mentioned
Yeah.
in front of the ballpark as you drive by 490, that's going to be our new performance center. That's going to house 2 batting cages, a new weight room, a new video room, some storage. So it's going to be really a state-of-the-art facility for our players to play in, get ready for the games, and it's going to be really cool.
Maybe work off some barbell wings.
Exactly. That's where you and I can go in the off season.
Right. Are you excited that the coaching staff from last year's coming back to the Red Wings in 2024?
Very excited. I think consistency is a big benefit on and off the field. And to have Matt Leakroy back for his 4th year here as our skip, we're very excited about that. Having Brian Dahlbach back and Billy McMillan and Rafael Chavez, Mike Warren, Eric Montague, Daniel Minter, all those guys just did a fantastic job for us. And we're very excited to have them back and excited to see some of the players. Can you tell me about some of the players that our fans are going to really want to get out there and see this year?
Hopefully Dylan Cruz and James Wood will be here, the two biggest Nationals prospects, according to most. I don't know if they'll be in Rochester to begin the season or not, but hopefully they'll be here pretty quick. And I mean, they might be two of the biggest prospects the Red Wings have had in a long, long time. So hopefully that'll be pretty fun.
It's pretty cool when you get, I don't know, have we ever had the Golden Spikes winner play as a Red Wing?
Ben McDonald, 1990.
Ben
Was
McDonald,
that your first year
that was
with
my
the Red
first
Wings?
year, yes.
First year?
Yeah.
This is
He
going to be
was-
year number 35, right?
35, yes. So Ben was from LSU. I think he was the number 1 overall pick in the draft that year.
Dylan Cruz from LSU, the number 2 pick of the draft.
Pretty cool coincidence.
Yeah. And Dylan Cruz, you found this out, he's good friends with Thurman Thomas's family. Mm-hmm. And when the Nationals drafted Cruz last year, Thurman gave you a call, right?
Yeah, he reached out and said he was so excited to come and see Dylan play. He went to see him play in the College World Series last year, so he's great friends with their family, and he's excited to come to Rochester to see Dylan play.
What's your scouting report?
I like
on
it.
this?
I like it. It's delicious.
Honey Dijon.
Honey Dijon. I'm in.
I think it's going to get a little hotter from here.
When she put the wings in front of me, like immediately it hit my nose. And then immediately my eye sockets started to sweat.
Now we're starting to get a little nervous.
I'm nervous about that one right
The
there.
one at the end?
Yeah, that one doesn't look, because I saw the label on that
Yeah.
particular sauce.
Yeah.
I'm not excited about that.
Well,
But what do we got next?
We're easing our way there.
All right.
Up next is medium hot.
Oh,
So it's
medium.
hot, but just medium hot.
Oh, that's okay.
You can handle that, right?
Yeah. You know how I like my wings? By the
Big.
way, you know what? Yeah, this is ginormous. I like how the wings are cooked very well, too. Nothing worse than a
Well, nothing but the
sort
best for
of,
you.
nothing worse than a sort of fried chicken wing. You know what I mean? This
Yeah.
is done very well, so kudos to Barbell. I like how it's very crispy and well done. I like my wings hot and well done.
There is a good crisp level to that one.
Yeah, I'm going to put some blue cheese right on that guy right there, that extra nugget. This guy right here. This little extra nubbin.
You know, I was going to ask you what your favorite Red Wing team or player of all time was, but I know I wouldn't get probably an honest answer from you. Probably not. I would get a political answer, I think. But so maybe we'll go back to that. Oh, getting a little reaction
I
from
might
what
need some
happened.
bread pretty soon. Oh,
Is it kicking in?
Yeah, the medium hot is a little more than.
Oh boy, we're only medium right now at base.
I know.
You all right?
I'll be okay. I'll be all right.
Your forehead's starting to
Yeah.
form a little
Sizzle?
perspiration. Yeah.
I can. Oh. Oh. Who's the salesperson that signed me up for this, by the way?
I don't know. No comment.
Thanks, Bob.
His name rhymes with Rob Dre.
All right. Favorite team? Finish your question,
Well,
Josh.
over the last few years, not only have the Red Wings brought in former players to sign autographs, but they brought in some celebrities from different areas of the celebrity kingdom. Have you had a favorite as far as some of those celebrities that have come in to sign autographs? Like some of the Office characters, for example, have any of them stood out?
They were so we brought in Meredith, Stanley, and Kevin,
Yeah.
and they were all awesome. I mean, really, really, really cool people. Not just great actors and actresses, but just wow.
It's kicking in.
Yeah, it's kicking in. But really cool people. I think Kevin is a guy that I'd love to go out and have a couple beers with. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Some wings.
He
Have
seemed
some
really,
wings with him.
Wings and beers. He seems like a really fun guy. But so did Stanley and Meredith. They're great as well. Other people that we've had in, it was a huge thrill for me personally to meet the guys from the Miracle on Ice team that we brought in. It's a while ago now, but growing up here in Webster where life is worth living, it's great to be back here, by the way. Playing hockey, that Olympics was just magical, man, and that I'll never forget that for as long as I live. So getting to meet those guys that were a part of that, and they played for Coach Brooks, and they brought home the gold, that was pretty cool.
You gonna be able to finish that one?
I probably should, right? I mean,
Give it a shot.
Yeah. Plus, I am still hungry. And then top teams, it's hard to say, though. Top teams is hard to say. I would say
Gotta be the 97.
The 97 team was that year was just, you couldn't have written a better script for that season, right? I mean, first year in the new ballpark, win the championship. We had just so many great guys on that team. Just guys that became our friends. But I think, I look at the 2013 team also. That was just a group of guys that maybe weren't household names, but what a great team that was. And just really good people.
Pretty good.
Who's your favorite teams, Josh?
Well, 2006 was good.
2006 was awesome too.
Yeah.
Good group of characters. Of course, we Stan and Stu made it to the finals. Yeah, it's kicking in.
We're getting close to the finals on these Wings.
Well, yeah, but I feel like it's good. You know what I mean? So I don't want to stop, even though it's.
Where are you feeling it right
hot.
now? Like on the.
Like right now, I'm getting my eye sockets right here. I can tell are sweating. My general torso in here is a little bit warm. And my mouth a little bit. But yeah, when I eat hot stuff, I get it. My eye sockets and my nose gets a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's good though.
You're hanging in there.
Yeah. How are yours?
Delicious. Yeah. I've taken a little easier on the heat scale than you have. I'm not up there on the Scoville meter like you are.
We only got 2 more though.
2 more. So that was medium hot.
Medium
That
hot.
means next is hot.
This is just normal.
This
So
is
if I
just-
come to Bar-Bill here in Webster and I order hot wings,
This is what you're gonna get.
this is what I'm going to
This
get?
is what you're gonna get. Yeah.
I shouldn't have worn this new shirt.
No. You need to,
Like brand new
you need
shirt.
to yeah.
Brand new shirt. Now I'm going to have
You need to- do you
sweat
need a
stains
bib?
all over my. I'm not
Yeah,
worried
that's-
about spilling on me
Okay.
so much as my neck is.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. My rookie mistake, Josh. Don't do winging it in a new shirt.
It looks a little hot. It looks hot.
Do you want to have it instead?
Now go ahead.
Yeah, right there, especially.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look?
It looks hot.
It looks
That
especially.
nubbin looks hot.
That nubbin's got to get dunked with some blue cheese. It's delicious blue cheese.
Very good. I might become a convert. This blue cheese is pretty good.
Oh man.
All right. While you're
Remind
trying
me
to,
not to get hot wings if next time I come here.
while you're managing that, I do have another question for you. So, a lot of fans love the social media videos the Red Wings put out, like the most recent 50-degree guarantee. Which one of those has been the most fun for you to film?
To make?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I don't know. I would think, we do it. I think we have a very creative team at the office. We get together and we throw around a bunch of different ideas, and think my favorite would be the one that whatever the fans like the most. That's why we do it, right? Is to it's tough to concentrate when your mouth is on fire.
That's the whole idea.
Is to try to generate interest in our team, and our goal is to have fun. So I think if people can see that we like to have fun, we know how to have fun, and that we're in the business of fun, that might make them laugh and maybe think about coming to a game, because that's what we're in the business of fun, really. Whether we win or lose, those of us in the front office can't control what happens on the field, but we can control if you have a great time. It was worth your time and worth your money. And we have great food. We do a lot of different promotions in-game, pre-game, after the game to keep people engaged. And, our social media, our social media team does an amazing job and of just keeping our fans engaged, whether it's in the winter or in the heart of the summer. We want to keep the Red Wings on people's minds.
Well, while you're finishing the hot wing there, I want to set this up. So recently you were Mick Jagger or Makes Jagger for the most recent 50-degree guarantee. And I bring that up because I want you to tell the story of when you went to see the Rolling Stones at Fenway Park and you had a celebrity in the suite you were at. It's a pretty good story.
So, yeah.
In between sips of water and bites of that hot wing.
Here we are, Josh. Who'd have thought? Not me. So, a friend of mine at the time,
We still
former,
friend.
yeah,
Still a friend.
yeah, he's still a great friend. He hasn't disowned me yet. Glenn Geffner, former voice of the Wings, or one of your predecessors, he was working for the Boston Red Sox, and he called me up and he said, "Hey, listen, the Stones are playing at Fenway. I know you're a huge Stones fan. Do you want to go to the show?" So I was like, "Yeah, sure, absolutely. That'd be awesome." So gave him my information, and he said, "All right, pick up your tickets at will call, whatever." So went to the show and picked up our tickets, and lo and behold, we were in the Red Sox suite. Now, he didn't tell me this. I didn't know until we literally got off the elevator, and there we were. And in the Red Sox suite, you may recall a movie, Fever Pitch.
Yep.
You might have heard of it.
Yeah.
Starring Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon was in Fever Pitch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Drew Barrymore.
Oh, yeah.
And so they had just wrapped up filming that. So Jimmy Fallon had become really good friends with a lot of people on the Red Sox staff. And so we enjoying the show. And I was there with former Red Wings staffers Parker Allen and Therm Costello and Therm's wife Kathy.
What a crew.
Yeah. And I didn't want to bother, Jimmy Fallon. We just were there to enjoy the show, whatever. So we're leaving, and show's over. Therm yells, "Hey, Mace, come on, we got to get going." So I'm like, all right. So I'm walking out of the suite, and Jimmy Fallon looks at me and he says, "Hey, Mace, I like your T-shirt." And I said, "Thanks, Jimmy Fallon. You got a nice shirt, too." I said, "Have a good night." And he said, "No, I really like that T-shirt." I'm like, "Yeah, me too." And he said, "How about we trade?" And I said, "Well, I can't walk around the streets of Boston without a shirt on. That wouldn't be right." And he said, "No, we'll trade shirts." So we went into the restroom in the suite. I know can we edit that out? That sounds kind of weird. And then we changed shirts, and then we came out, and we sang Jumper Jack Flash, and then we took a picture, and then I left.
Do you still have the Jimmy Fallon shirt?
I still have the shirt.
Yeah.
I
You
kind
should
of doubt
frame it.
I kind of doubt he has my shirt. Well, it wasn't a Stone shirt. It was just a white dress shirt, and it was a nice shirt. But yeah, so there we go. It was fun.
He comes to Rochester every now and then. You should
He
go
does.
try to hang out with him.
I don't think he would
rekindle that
remember.
bromance.
I don't think he would remember me, Josh. Believe it or not.
Do you think he's swapped shirts in a restroom with a lot of other men out there?
Maybe.
I'm thinking that might actually be memorable.
He might remember the story.
Yeah. Are you going to remember that wing?
I will probably later. These are very. You know the other thing about these wings? They're meaty.
Yeah. You really picked the meat off that hot wing bone.
Wow.
You've got one more to go.
They're getting hot, Josh.
You've got one more.
It's getting hot in her.
You need some milk? Would that help?
I'm slightly lactose intolerant, so I think I'm going to avoid the milk. But
Milk was a bad idea?
no, it's a good idea because I'm worried I might chug that after having a bite of that.
Well, the next sauce is called Suicidal.
Yeah, thanks. Why
Are
would
you ready?
anyone order something like called that?
Well, some people like really, really hot wings.
Oh, such a bad mistake wearing this shirt.
Do you have it in you to try that?
Yeah. Thank God for the blue cheese. By the way, do you know Red Wings assistant GM Will Rumbold used to go to, back in his day, would go to restaurants and challenge the chef and say, make your wings as hot as you can make them. But he had to retire from that
Really?
exercise. But yes, that was his shtick back in the day. He thought that he could take on the hottest wings in Rochester.
Is that how Will's face got so red?
You'll have to ask him on the next edition of Winging It.
Winging it. Well,
Thank God for this blue cheese. That's all I got to say. If I had to eat these without blue cheese,
I want to lock
it wouldn't
in.
be good.
I want to see how you do. I really want
That
to.
looks like the hottest nubbin in town right there.
That's got some heat to it.
I'm gonna
know,
start
that's-
with. I'm gonna start over here on this side.
You're really dunking it.
Thanks to our key grip for bringing the towel today.
It's going
by
to
the
come in
way.
handy.
Yeah. You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh my God.
What are your first impressions?
It is like really super hot.
Right away? Mm-hmm. Just immediately hot.
Mm-hmm.
But a good flavor?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. No, if you like it,
Really hot?
like on fire.
On fire hot.
It's so hot. I'm tempted to drink that milk, even though that will not go well
What
for
could
me.
possibly go wrong? I mean, how lactose intolerant are you?
Enough.
Enough?
Yeah.
No, these Cajun honey butter wings are still pretty
Oh
good.
yeah. Why did I wear this shirt? This was just so dumb to me.
These are just all flavor there.
Those are
Cajun
all
honey
flavor.
butter.
There's not much. I mean, I shouldn't say there's not much flavor, but this is just straight up abusive. It's just. I mean, smell. You want to smell? Take a whiff of that thing. You probably smell it from here. Seriously. Get in there. Right?
It smells good.
It's. I don't know, Josh. This is going to be a tough one. I'm going to need to call in for blue cheese support.
See, if you were
Oh my God.
if I were a Red Wing manager right now, I could maybe call to the bullpen and bring Will Rumbold in
Yeah,
to finish that off.
but he's somewhat retired from hot wings. He sticks to broccoli shakes now, and you know what I mean?
Well, I know he does have some weird concoction he has come up with,
Yes,
and suicidal wing sauce is not a part
it's
of
not part of it. Now I'm getting delirious, Josh.
it. Yeah. Well, you saved up for lunch.
Oh my God. I'm starting
Your eyes are
tears.
watering,
Yes. Oh. It's really hot.
That milk's right in front of you.
And thanks. You just want to see what that's going to do
Yeah.
to me, don't you? Next time, I'm winging it. But I have to finish, right?
You're doing a great job. You're very close.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would never. Oh, I'll definitely be back to Barbell, but I will never ever order these.
Which one of these flavors would you get? What'd you go with? Is this
I
the-
would say, bread right now. Definitely say bread. I would say probably, what's the one that you had?
the Cajun honey
Yeah,
butter?
the first one.
Yeah.
That was my first one.
Yeah, really
That's-
good.
I'm gonna go with that.
You know, they have good beef on weck here, too. They have really good beef on weck.
How's their bread?
That hit the
good?
spot,
Oh,
soaking up some heat.
oh my God. Why is it getting hotter? Why is the inside of my mouth is getting hotter and hotter?
Is this because you're 100% Irish?
Maybe. I don't know. Irish people like wings too.
Maybe not suicidal wings.
Maybe not suicidal. I'm not sure who would say. How many people order suicidal? Because I'm guessing zero. Unless a young Will Rumble like person comes in here.
It's the challenge of it. You're almost there.
Oh my God.
Just that much more.
Yeah. I was going to try to do this without eating bread. No such luck. So, what are you most looking forward to this year at the ballpark, Josh? Oh my goodness.
Great question. Stop trying to put the focus on me. Away from
Well,
your self-credit.
I'm trying to. Yeah. This is rough, dude. This is rough.
I'm looking forward to Solar Palooza.
Solar Palooza on April 8th. Yes, featuring the Sky Coasters, Arts and Crafts,
Suicidal Wings.
Suicidal Wings. We'll have Nebula Nachos. I could go for a Space Station Sundae right now. That's what I need, a little
That would
ice
be
cream.
good, some ice cream. But you're lactose intolerant. How do you handle ice
I
cream?
know, but somehow I forget about it when I eat ice cream.
I don't think he's really lactose intolerant.
Oh my goodness. You know, it's not only, thank you. It goes all the way into the chicken. It's not just the crispy,
Yeah,
well done outside.
it permeates.
It gets all the way in there. Gets right. Oh my goodness.
And it's
Josh.
all in your belly now, man. Good job, Mace.
Well,
You survived, I think.
well,
so
yeah,
far.
we'll see. I also have 3 more meetings this afternoon, so hopefully I
job.
can make it through that.
I
And
think you did a great job.
I might have to go home and shower before my next meeting, but
Dan Mason, you survived winging it.
thank you, Josh. And you know how we like our wings.
You like them hot, but not suicidal.
Not suicidal, but just really hot.